Right, I'd just like to show you a few cards I've received already for my birthday, which is on Sunday, on Mother's Day. Let me start with the first one I received from the PJ Inkers team. Pam would have made this. It's a little cute, I love this paper. Cute little, I'm not quite sure what you call that fold, but it's gorgeous. Can we all see that? If I put it over there, it might be better. I seem to be needing to go over to the right, so maybe if I bring this back here, does that work? Yeah, that's better. And then I think it was yesterday that I got this one from my friend Denise that lives in Benalla. She's not local to me, so she doesn't come to my classes. I don't even think that's Stampin' Up, but that doesn't matter. It's gorgeous. And this morning I received this one from the gorgeous Shelley Young. I used to get together with Shelley when we had Stampin' Up things to go to. But of course there's none this year, so that's really cute with the teacup, and it's one of those kit cards. That was a gorgeous kit card, that one. And then also this morning I received this from my sister-in-law Gail. Thank you so much, Gail. I know you'll watch. So I showed this to Rhonda this morning. See, I have not actually seen this fold before. Indulging all the yummy food. I don't know about that. And that's with that gorgeous paper. I think that's from, I can't remember the name of it. I haven't got that set. So it looks like she's very clever. Looks like she's somehow got them all going into the centre. But I have never seen a fold like that. It is gorgeous. Thank you, Gail. And then this morning, look at what Rhonda has dropped off for me. How stunning is that? Can you all see that? Wow. I'm just, wow. I'll put it there. You probably can't. I probably need to do that so you can see it. She's got the greeting on the back. She's amazing. Just amazing. It's just beautiful. So thank you, Rhonda. I'm going to put these, that's why I did it first. I'm going to put these all out, well out the way so I don't get ink all over them. That would really be a disaster, wouldn't it? I'm Cheryl Elgie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia. So, because it's my birthday on Mother's Day, I decided rather than play with some monkeys or some scenes and things, I decided I wanted to play with what is close to my heart, which is florals. You all know how much I love my florals, so we're going to use this pretty set here that looks like, it's not a non-traditional floral stamp. It looks like a cartoon flower. So the dies haven't even got onto a magnetic sheet just yet, because this arrived last Friday morning. I haven't actually, this is the first day I've been in my stamp room this week. So those are the dies you get, and I'll show you at the end. I've used this die, and I was showing the girls at my launch day, which was fabulous on last Saturday. We had a wonderful time. So for this card today, I'm using a piece of the balloons paper, what's it called? Bright and Beautiful. So You don't have to use it for balloons, obviously. So it's this piece is just gorgeous. It's all gorgeous. So thought I'd used all that, but no, I've got another sheet of that. So I went halves with this with Rhonda, so that because we usually both buy the whole lot, and then we don't ever use it all up. So put my little pieces that I've got left over. Aren't the colours in this just beautiful? It's got loads of colours, and they're all just gorgeous. And you've probably all seen them before. I'll just show you a few. Is that one there? Yeah, see that one there you could use for the card that I'm doing now. There's another piece. You could use any of them, but it depends what colour flowers you're going to do. And that one could look like a beach. It's so versatile, this pack. Really versatile. And you've got your peacock with your, I think it's lemon lime twist on the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. You've got your stars. Stunning, this paper. Got your squiggly lines. And you've got your, that is gorgeous, just a wash, a blue wash. And then you've got your party type one on the other side. It's just beautiful. Get this put away. So the card I'm going to create for you today is, I have not created it yet, so I'm being very brave. I have done some prep, and we can, as demonstrate as we can. I think we can share with you guys, but I'm not quite sure how I do that. They do tell you what they've actually used. You guys are going to tell me whether you could see that. And I haven't got in the habit of looking to see whether you can see it. Hi Maria. Hi Jan. Hi Di. Could you all see that? I should look at my iPad screen. And I'm just going to move that. I keep moving it one way to the other. I might just move that along and along a little bit more, because I need to be here. It just depends where the camera is. So the card I'm going to create for you today is on page 156 of your catalogue, so you can follow along with me. And what I mean by they do tell you what they've used, but they don't actually tell you how they did it. So they've mentioned white craft ink. So, and I'm not sure what they did with that, but I'm not using that. I've already gone ahead and weaved, because you do get a, where is it? You do get a die that will, I need to get these on magnets or I'm going to lose them. Did I show you that before? This long one here. So that's what I've used. So I don't want you to be here all night while I do this. So I've cut my bubble bath paper in half at 3 inches. I'm hoping that's going to work. And I've just threaded this is sorbet, but it's kind of pinkish. And I have used it with, I think I used it with Moody Mauve as well. And look at that with the bubble bath. It looks fantastic. So all I've done there is just lined that up along the edge, and then I've threaded my ribbon through there, and then I've thought, well, how am I going to secure that? So all I've done there is use a glue dot and fold it back over there. Okay, so I think we can go ahead, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do the stamping first. So I keep getting distracted. So what they don't tell you is what they've done. So I'm not sure what they've done, but I will just do what I think that they've done. So I've die cut. I'm going to make sure they're all up the right way, because I'm actually not sure whether they did the leaves with these things or whether they used all the little leaves. So I cut out both, and we can see how it goes together. Okay, what will we start with? So looks to me like they've done flour in. Better get the flour out, hadn't I? Can we all see? I think that looks good. Now which one am I going to do first? I think I'm going to do the outline first. I think. The flour, and I should have that on this so I can see better what I'm doing. I need to push it forward, and I've touched the ink to it and I realised that you couldn't see. Okay, and hopefully I'll just move that because I'm inclined to get ink everywhere. Just going to stamp that off, and we'll do our inside of the flower. Also in Calypso Coral, but I'm going to stamp that off. I'm going to make it a bit lighter. And I know that's not exact, but do I want to stamp it off once or twice? No, once I think will be fine. I could do it twice. No, I'll do it once. You do have to press hard on your... Did I stamp that off? I did. It's gone dark. Oh well, we'll see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we can always do another one, can't we? Just clean that off. I haven't, as I said, I haven't been in this room all week. How about that? It's a first for me. Now, the other one, the flower, is in Bubble Bath. Got all my inks out so I wouldn't get mixed up with what inks I was needing to use. So, same thing with this. Well, might actually stamp that first to make sure I haven't... No, it's right. Sometimes when you've used a different colour, it doesn't like the colour that you're going to next. The stamp sometimes retains the colour, if that makes sense, especially on the greens. I think that's right, maybe. And we'll do, not sure if I want to stamp this off because the Bubble Bath is really quite light. I might not stamp that off because of the Calypso Coral being so dark. And I'm pretty sure I stamped it off. You guys will tell me if I didn't. So I think I'll make this one a bit darker as well, because I like a bit of colour. Yeah, that looks pretty. But I might not like them both together. I don't know. I might think that the Calypso Coral is maybe a bit dark. We can come back to that and die cut another one if we think that. Now, looks like they've done a sorbet perhaps a Calypso coral in these little kind of half flowers these are. Grab those out. So there's a sorbet and yes, a Calypso coral, I reckon it looks like. So we'll do the Calypso coral first, being not as dark as the red, if that makes sense. I probably don't need to stamp that one off, do I? Need to push this up a bit because you can't actually see what I'm doing. You still can't see. I need to be over here. Goodness, I've got to chase the camera around. Yeah, I think that's better now. Then we'll do, I think we might stamp that off twice actually. See what we get now. That's a lot lighter. That's better. I think that's better. The next one we want to do in sorbet. I probably could go from Calypso to sorbet without cleaning it, but I don't like contaminating my inks, so I won't risk that. This again. If you're happy to die cut, you probably do it the other way around, but usually I miss when I die cut, so I think, well, whatever, I'll and then of course I've got it ready for you guys. I might just do one, I think. Although it probably gets darker the more you ink up, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That's 2. That's 3. I might just do 1. We might have brighter flowers than what they've got. And we can, because we can. Let's clean those. Just looking at that orange flower, I reckon I might have forgot to stamp that off. Oh, you reckon? Where's my other one? Yeah. Now, looking at my page, it looks like they've done one in Lemon Lime Twist, I think. Just one of these, not 2. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but I think maybe it is supposed to be a leaf. Actually, it is. They haven't done the veins. Let's that fit on there. Yes, it does. Let's have a bit of a play with this. So I thought that was meant to be a sprig or something. So let's just see what we get when we do this. Oh, I should have done that, stamped that off. And then if we put the spriggy thing over the top, see if we like that. Or not. This one, not that one. That's why I like to do the dark one first, because I can't see where to put it. I think I do like that. I don't know. I don't know. I might go with what they've done in the book. That just shows you, just to show you that that's what you can do. Because I think I like that dark. I think that's too light. But with that over the top, it would be quite pretty. But I'm thinking not for this card, because I want to do it like the book. And I've only got one of those done in the... I'm going to find which is the right way up. Done in this colour. The other two are done in Old Olive. You'll see what I mean when you look at your book. If you've got a catalogue. Maybe you think that's too dark. Maybe it is. As I say, the more times you stamp, the darker it gets. We'll see what it all looks like. If we're happy, we're happy. If we're not, we'll do. And I'm not actually going to clean that in between, but I will just see how dark that is. And then if we do that, what do we think? Yeah, I think stamp that one off actually. Just decided. Take that one off. Make sure I've got up the right side. Same again. That almost looks like Mossy Meadow to me. I'm sure that's up the right way. I would be able to tell if it wasn't, because I don't think it'd... No, it wouldn't line up, so... That's that one. Are those leaves in... No, I've got two leaves in... What have I done with them? Making sure I haven't got ink on my hands. Oh, did I? Oh yes, I have got enough. I'll put all these in here. The ones that are ready. There's two of those in Old Olive and two in, and one in, yeah, just one in Parakeet Party. So, okay, there's that. Making sure it's stamping properly. Oh, and look at all that ink I've got there. There's a baby wipe. But you've got to be careful of the ink that you get on your block. Transfer to your card, although it wouldn't in this case, it would transfer to my chamois. Not my chamois, my silicone mat. Now let's see how good she is at lining this up. Don't think that's going to be good. Oh, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. And one in Parakeet Party. There's a number of filigree leaves as well. I'll just clean that. I might as well clean these other leaves while I'm at it. So I remembered I didn't clean them at the time. Alright. Parakeet Party. I think this is all the stamping done now, I think. Oh no, I've got to stamp a greeting. I'm not going to put Mother's Day on it because I don't have my mum. The second year without mum. And she did make the grand old age of 93, so can't be ungrateful about that. Don't have a mum and I don't have kids anymore, so anyway, that's life. Lucky I have grandkids, aren't I? That's over there, and let's make sure our hands are clean. I think I'm going to just pop that straight on there. If you're going to recreate this card, just make sure your paper, once you've got the ribbon in it, is exactly the right width, because once you thread the ribbon through, you can't cut any off it. I think mine's pretty good. There we go. Then we're going to texture some of our flowers. Just I think I've missed. Yeah, I have. I've missed cutting a little pink one there. I just noticed it there. We have to do that. We might do this dark one again, but we'll see what we think. Keep looking around because I've got them behind me. So there's another bubble pink one that needs to go there, and I haven't done that one. This one's that's the Calypso Coral one, so it goes there. I like that in there. Do I? And that one goes kind of underneath there. These leaves, if they are leaves, and I think they are, they just tuck up under there somehow. Let me just grab my book so I can see. Oh yes, I see. Goes kind of that way. That is them, now that I see how they've put them. And these ones, I can only see two of them. In there. A bit of texture. That one comes out underneath there. Oh, pretty, pretty, gorgeous. And that one, yeah, I think will be good. I just want to cut another one of those little ones before you lose it. And I didn't stamp off my pink one, did I? So, okay. Bubble bath. Like this. Oh, I did say I had to do my greeting, didn't I? And then I forgot to do it. The inside of that. Just going to do full strength as well. And what's the greening in? I think I'm going to do it in, can't really tell if it's in this or Calypso Coral, so I think I'll do it in the sorbet because we've only just got that one flower in that. Now where is the piece that I had for that? Gone missing. What do I do with it? I've got another bit over here, so no drama. I did have a little piece. Don't you hate that? Never mind. On the side of that might have had something on it, I think. Now, I thought I would just, like I was saying, I don't have a mum, so what's this say? Just a note, that's what I wanted. I don't do well with those blocks sometimes. I don't want to wobble it. So just going to do that. Because I haven't used this before, I probably should have stamped it off a few times with a lighter colour, but now what have they done with that? They've just cut it on an angle, sort of. Well, I can do that. And I'll just, as long as I get it straight, it'll be all good. Perfect. Let's get this red off here so it doesn't stain anymore. Now we can just assemble. We put down what goes down first, we should be good. Which is, where did my little pink one go? There it is. There it is, and it's the one that isn't textured. You kind of do have to lay them out a bit though, so you know where things go. There, that one's there. Do we think the orange, the Calypso Coral is too dark, guys? Happy to do another one if you think that. I'll just go playing here while you tell me. To me, it is a little bit dark. It comes down there. Goes up under there. That one goes there, like, yep, maybe like that. This one like that. Don't want it over the top of there though. pull you out a bit. What do we think? Is the Calypso Coral one too dark? Oh, I need that in a minute anyway, don't I? And I do need to put it on here because I can't see. I'll put that the right way up. Yep. Why am I having trouble lining that up now? It's that way. Because it was around the wrong way. It's not always the way that you think it's going to be. There we go. Now, I might stamp this one off twice, I think. Once, whoops, didn't really ink up on the other side. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Hopefully this isn't too dark. Won't print. Yeah, that's better. Thank you, die. Where to put my card now? Goodness no. Clean these and then worry about it in a sec. Oh, it's over there. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. So I'll bring that back. Oops, what have I dropped? Nothing. Bring that back. If I just do that, you can see, yeah, that was too dark. Now I think I've done, haven't textured that, have I? Getting myself all, I think I can put the leaves in later. I don't think I need to do them just yet. So if I get the main thing was to get the ones that go underneath done. Might actually put a I think if I can put a dimensional under this one. Just open these because it'll be easier. Don't think I textured that either, did I? Can always take the dimensionals off if they're not needed, can't I? So it's the top here. Then we had this one here. I'm just putting one in the centre because if I want to tuck my leaves in behind it, I've got room then. So that one didn't cover that, it just went kind of like that. And then this one, we'll do the leaves in a second. I'll get the flowers in first. This one went kind of like that. That one was there. So if you're ever stuck for ideas, and I used, oops, I used the catalogue a lot for when I was in a hurry to do samples, just to pump them out so the girls would have something to look at. Nice Saturday, and then can kind of relax and do I want I'll just do glue on these just in case I don't want. Could use my wet glue, but I think I've been using this glue a lot and I'm liking it. So I want that one to go there, but I'm thinking I might tear that little leaf, and I might have to put this one over a bit. I learned a trick off someone that said if you twist your, if you've got a dimensional on something you want to move it, if you turn it around like I just did, it's better than just pulling it off. It doesn't rip. So that I want like that. That I want like that. This one. I think I want glue on this as well. I don't want any dimensionals interfering here. And then that went, I think I can see it poking out the other end of that. If you look in your book, you'll see what I'm doing. And where's the other leaves? These ones. They kind of went yeah, like that. As you put the glue on and this sort of glue, and you find that you want to come back later and pop a dimensional on, we can. Then we had, oh, I didn't stamp any little leaves, did I? But I don't think we need them. So we had this one coming out underneath this leaf here. Can just lift that up. I might tear a bit off him too. We can do a bit of trimming of our leaves. It's all good. You didn't hear him squeal, did ya? Then this long one, I'll just try and dry run him first to see if I want to cut any off him, and I don't. I think he can just have a bit of glue at the top end. I thought these were filigree when I looked to see what I was doing. They do have a filigree look, don't they? Where'd my other one get to? Yeah. So, come on. That one goes like that. Again, I'm just going to put glue on the end of him. Got a bit much there, so then you just rub your finger on top of it and you can get it off. There, then I had a little filigree one. Which again, you could use your wet glue. I'm going to use this because it's quicker. Put him there. That's where they've got it. And it's bumping into my dimensional. I don't actually like it there. I like it more up to the side. And another one here. Making sure I've got, with my stupid eyes that I can't see, making sure I've got the right way up. And they've got that one there. Under here. And there's another one of those up there, coming out like that. What else have we got? Another. Got heaps of leaves. There's this one coming out of there. You wouldn't have to use all these if you didn't want to. It is a lot of die cutting. Don't think we'll do doing this exact one in class, girls. And what else? I've got another couple of little ones here too. Little tiny ones. I wasn't sure which size they had used, but I just cut a bit of everything. What else have I got? Is that all? I've got this little one too, coming out there. So he comes out. Oh, better be careful because I've got to put my words in there somewhere. Now I'm just going to grab my big scissors and chop this. Just going to cut it down a bit. I don't want it too wide. And then do that. Let's see how that looks. Just like that, I think. I think I like it better with a bit of the white showing. It just gives it a bit of, like it's different than looking at it pink on pink, I think. Isn't this pink beautiful? If you take the backs off, they work better, Cheryl. Right. So just popping it not too far down, so I don't want to bump into my flower. There we go. And we need some bling. These are, so I think they'll be pretty on here. And if I wanted to, I could colour them with pink, but I think they're nice and sparkly. I don't think we need to colour them. Like that. Let's realise I didn't cut a piece for the inside, did I? No. Oh, I did not. It's on my radar and then I just didn't. Let's cut a piece. Oh, actually, there's a big piece here, I think. Before a bigger piece, let's just use this. I think that'll fit. Yeah, that'll be fine. So for the inside, you would just do, I think I want to do bubble bath. Just a bubble bath flower. What am I doing? A bubble bath flower, I think. I'll show you that card in a minute, and I'll show you a couple of other samples from my launch and that were in the catalogue. This one will be nice. I may as well do the envelope while I'm going. It'll save me coming back later, won't it? Get it right side up. And not stamping off. And I did it the wrong way round. Anyway, well, it's not exact. Don't think anyone's going to mind. Oh, that's pretty bad. I mind. Lucky it's got two sides, isn't it? Just because I can't see, I like to do the side first. And I didn't do it real well either. But anyway, it'll be okay. Now, I don't know if I've got any little leaves I can put. What's that one there? Maybe I'll try with, don't want to get too crazy. Let's try with some of these little ones. I did get some little blocks out because I didn't know whether I was going to use those or not. The right way up might help. So I'll do, I think I like the parakeet party, and my name on it stops it from closing. So I'm not quite sure how you work around that. Find somewhere else to put your name. Just do that. Same on the envelope. I'll just do two on there. That looks better. Done. That's done. Clean these in a minute. So if you're after any ideas for Mother's Day, what a soft, pretty card to make. Just think it's stunning. So thank you, Stampin' Up. And here's a couple of others. I did want to explain, especially for those of us that don't live in America, the sizes of these. Sometimes the dies, if I can explain, they are not the right size for us. This one I was stoked with because on a normal, what I would call my normal matte size, when I cut out this one, I'm going to lose my dies if I'm not careful. That'll be my job after this, and put these on magnets before I put them away. When I cut out this one, if you can see what I mean, it's probably a bit hard to see. When I used this big one, it didn't matter that this was not the right size, if you know what I mean. I just think that's a stunning card as well. And that was cased from the catalogue as well. I am loving this set. And this one was just a matter of I just used the same colours and I just cut several rows of the decorative border. And I did exactly, or almost exactly, what they've done in the catalogue. So, yeah. So I hope you liked my little card in honour of Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. I hope you'll have a fabulous weekend. And I move to my right. Okay, so could you see those ones, guys? I'm not sure when Margaret commented because I was busy nattering away. I'll take those out again. And I'll have a look now to see whether you could see them. Yeah, there you go. I think you can see them fine. All right. And yeah, a lot of die cutting, but nothing that's hard. There's nothing difficult about it. Just layering and just popping it together, and just so pretty, and just a different kind of a flower, like a cartoon type of a flower, not a real flower, but it's still really pretty, isn't it? Okay, so thanks everyone. Again, I wish you all a happy Mother's Day, and I'll be here next Thursday afternoon. Bye-bye.